What's going on, everybody? Davon Nelson, Iron Sharp Motivation. Listen, I got a question for you. How many of y'all can raise your hands and say that you have been judgmental? You've been judgmental. You've looked at somebody and not known anything really about that person, and you was quick to judge them based on the information you had about them up to that point. How many of y'all would say that's you? Okay, thank you for being honest. To the ones that raised your hand, thank you for being honest with yourself, because that's the beginning of change, and that's the beginning of elevation. And your purpose start to rise up, and your calling start to rise up in your home as a leader, as a father, or as a wife, as a mom. Or why it's important not to judge a person. Why? Because we are governed by seasons. Some places right now it may feel like wintertime because it may be snow on the ground, because the weather is changing and everything. It's a season. The seasons is in transition, so the seasons are changing. So we are governed as people, as humans, by seasons, okay? So this is why it's very important not to judge a person, because that person is only in a season. If that person can see what trials you are facing that as a season that you are in, then it will help you get through that season. You understand what I'm saying? So what that person may look like right now, when they reach a certain point, that person will not look like what they look like now. I do not look like where I have been or come from. So understand that this is why it's important to never judge a person, because what you see, where you see that person at right now, if that person stay the course and stay focused, that person a year or 2 years from now will not look like what you see in this moment. A caterpillar will go through a season of isolation where that caterpillar shuts itself off from the world, from everybody, and get along with himself or itself. Okay, understand? See where I'm going? It's a season. That caterpillar understands that it's just a season and it's not gonna last long. So I have to go and isolate myself and get away from everybody else just for a season. Because once I get through this isolation season, then the beauty of who I was meant to be or what I was meant to become will be on the other side of my isolation season. But it's only for a season. So never judge a person based on the season that they are in.